The president's housing plan not sitting well with some homeowners who are paying their bills on time. Dean Heskin, one of them, says he's working very hard, and this rewards bad behavior. He owns a home in Phoenix, Arizona, not too far from where the president unveiled his plan today. So you're not keen on this. Why not?
Well, Neil, it's pretty classic economics. I mean, we're rewarding the people in our economy who are not doing what they should and paying their bills on time and everything, and we're asking taxpayers to step in. And I don't want to take away from those who are struggling and suffering right now, but by the same token, there are a lot of people out there who are in a position they shouldn't have been, and now they're asking me to pay for it.
But, Dean, if I'm reading the president's economic advisors correctly and the president himself correctly, even if you're paying your bills on time and you are in one of those situations that isn't too rare where you're upside down on your mortgage, in other words, you owe more than the home is worth, you too could take advantage of this. What do you think of that?
I see a lot of people doing that, Neil, and it's disgusts me. I've seen something happen in the last several months in this country that really sickens me as a father of 2 young daughters, that I now see people who were paying their bills and could afford to pay their bills who are now saying, you know what, I don't want to pay my bills. So not only do we have a factor of our economy or people within our economy who were probably not being responsible in the first place, but it's even turning responsible or who once were responsible people into irresponsible people.
Now, you have a lot of people who are doing just that, Dean. They're trying to either skip a payment or forcibly make the numbers look so bad for them that they can qualify for this too. As someone who's trying to pay his bills on time every month as you are and trying to provide a good example for your daughters as I'm sure you are, what worries you the most?
What worries me the most, a couple of things. Number one, we're setting a terrible example for the generations to come. Number two, I listened to President Barack today, and I listened to everything he had to discuss about this plan and this program. And even if it were to help, Neil, there's no real oversight with it. It's just going to continue to feed the same monster that's been feeding in our economy for several years now.
All right, Dean Heskin, thank you very much. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Neil.
Well, the Holy See in a holy war with a not-so-holy speaker? Why, what happened at the Vatican today ain't staying at the Vatican today, and a very happy Denver Archbishop with me today. And now that billions in stimulus bucks are in, is the White House having trouble getting them out? A new report that may have taxpayers asking, why the rush?
Why do new investors love Scottrade?
I'm not a major player in the market, but